Hey, 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 good morning. So, my name is Catherine Wright, and you are here because either myself or somebody else that I am working alongside has thought enough of you to send you this small piece of information. So, you could be looking for several things. We offer quite a broad variety. So, you might be looking for an extra income stream. Bills are up and down all over the place at the moment. We all know that, don't we? You could be looking for a complete career change, which I've seen it done a lot of times. It does work, don't worry. Or even you might be on mat leave having a baby or had a baby and you're just not quite ready to go back. So you need that extra income stream in order to stay off a little bit longer. Or, you might need a new car and think, well, do you know what? I can do this. I get car plan. So they'll pay every single month for me to have a nice new car, which is great. And you get that for 36 months. So I am a nana to 5 and I am a newly nana to 12. So on the 19th, my grandson was born. My youngest daughter's had her first baby. They kept it a secret all the way along, and she had a beautiful bouncing little boy, and she's called him Sam. So when the grandchildren started to come along, which is 12 years ago now, I felt like I was on the same hamster wheel that many of us are on. Get up in the morning, get them ready, go to work, they go to the childminders, and then you finish work, you pick them up. That's the rigmarole, isn't it? And that quality time is stolen from us. Don't get me wrong, you do still have quality time, but I wanted much more with my children than just that regular 9 to 5 where I see them in the morning and in the evening. And there was a time in my life where I even worked nights as well because I was a single mummy and we needed the money. So, like I said, I felt like I was going through the same motions. And it was what it was. So I remember nipping to my daughter's with my first grandson in between clients. So I'd nip in for like 10 minutes, play with him, and then help her with anything and go because I wanted them to know I was around. I wanted them to know that I was going to be that nana, that mummy that was there to help you. And I have been able to do that. I really have. So both of my daughters moved home when they were just at the end ready to have the baby. So they had that support there. And I'm grateful for that. Super, super grateful. So I was desperate when the opportunity found me. I didn't know what I was desperate for because I didn't know there was anything out there. So what had happened is a complete stranger had rang me and said, oh, your hairdresser gave me this number and I wanted to know if you might be interested in taking a look at some incredible products. The brand's amazing. I was reluctant. Being 41-year-old, I'd tried all the skincare creams that promised to make you look younger. Nothing worked. But she'd gone out of her way. She was obviously building a business. I didn't know what at the time. And I thought, you know what? I'll just get them. So she turned up at the farm where we was because my daughter had a horse at the time. She had a horse, now she's got a baby. And I looked at her and she had 2 little boys in the back of her car in car seats. And I thought, oh, you've got to try these. You can't not. She's gone out of her way. She's got a family. So I took them off her. I didn't try them all week. But then on the Saturday evening, I decided to try just one of the products, just one. And I cannot tell you anything more apart from I was completely blown away. I rang the kids going, oh my God, I've got the product, like, wow. So sadly, I'd been in a bad marriage and I had a broken eye socket. And what that did was it made underneath my eye really, really dark, this one. And what that had done is it had alleviated some of the pressure on my skin and it was lighter. It was so much lighter. So I rang the girl and said, right, I'm ready. I'm joining. How do I do it? Come to mine tomorrow. Let's get done. And she was like, okay. She came to mine the following morning. She thought she was in trouble. I don't know why. I hope I don't come across as quite stern. But I said, how do I sign? Where do I do it? And she said, well, you've not seen the business presentation. You don't know the opportunity. And I said, look, whatever the opportunity is, I'm sure it's lovely. But for me, I want to get my hands on these products for a discount. And that was my thing. And I paid there and then I got started. It was absolutely incredible. I then, the week later, went to a business presentation. I was blown away. First of all, I expected everybody to be in suits because that's just what I thought about business, limiting beliefs there. And secondly, I did not think I would be laughing at a story one of the girls had told, but I was. And then looking at how you earn your money was brilliant. Like, wow. But the best thing was is I knew I could help friends and family do exactly the same. And that's become a passion to help other women earn that extra income. Now, it's not just that, it's the willable income. So I was looking for a company that had longevity. Once I found these products and I knew they were going to stay around, I then started to research more and more and more about the company just to make sure, did I want to do the business opportunity or did I want to just stay with my products? Let me tell you, it was a no-brainer. I was definitely going to build a business. And that is exactly what I've done. So for me, what this business has given me, apart from the personal development, the extra cash, and the massive amounts of friendships that I've made, it's the self-development. I am not the same woman that I was almost 8 years ago. I'm nothing like that woman. The way I look at the world is different. The way I parent is different. The way I grandchild them all is different. I have had a complete change around and I needed it. I completely needed it. So if you're thinking of joining a business because you want a bit of extra cash, you might end up with lots of other things that you didn't look for, but you're pleased that they happened. So I could waffle on all day, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to stop here and tell you that I am super hands-on with my grandchildren and my family. I've got 12 grandchildren. Yes, it's crazy. I took 2 of them swimming last night. They slept over. I've got them again tonight for gymnastics. So yeah, I'm a hands-on and I'm grateful for that. That is what I was looking for. So if you are looking to see the next bit of information, which is the juicy bit where you find out about your money and how you can do it, then get back to either myself or the person who has sent you this short video and ask them, say, I'm ready to look at that next bit. How can you do that for me? And get it looked into. Ask lots and lots of questions. That is what we're here for. If you've got any questions from this, just ask and ask and ask. You cannot ask a silly question. I asked the same question a million times and probably still ask the same question now. So don't worry about it. Just get asking. So have an amazing rest of your day, whatever it is you're doing. And I really do look forward to either working alongside you or getting to see you grow as one of the team grow with you. So have an amazing day. Take care. I love you all.